On this approach, we'll be using two charts. The star chart, which includes the Oakham 3 Bravo arrival, and the final approach chart for the ILS runway 27 left. For the speeds, we will use the information provided in the arrival chart. We are presently flying towards Heathrow Airport. Our airplane is a 737-400. We are flying at 13,000 feet between the Hazel waypoint and the Oakham VOR, following the 05 run radial towards the Oscar Charlie Kilo VOR. We therefore have placed in the course select window 051 degrees, and on the MCP we have selected nav mode. Since we are flying on heading 051 at 13,000 and the chart's MSA indicates 2,300 feet between headings 180 and 360, we are flying at the correct altitude. The ATIS has informed us that there are westerly winds, 254 at 4 knots. Visibility is 6 miles. We have a ceiling of 2,900 feet. The temperature is 11 degrees Celsius and the dew point is 6 degrees. Finally, QNH is 30.29 inches. On Nav Radio 1, we have tuned the Oscar Charlie Kilo VOR on frequency 115.30 and placed as standby frequency the ILS runway 27 left on 109.5. On Navigation Radio 2, we have also tuned the Oscar Charlie Kilo VOR on frequency 115.3. According to the final approach chart's profile, in order to capture the glide slope correctly, we have to be at 2,500 feet. ATC has cleared us to 10,000 feet for the moment. We reduce speed to 220 knots and initiate the descent with a rate of 1,800 feet per minute. On reaching 10,000 feet and 220 knots, we extend flap 1 and turn on the landing lights. At this moment, approach control has cleared us to continue the descent to 7,000 feet. We execute the clearance by descending with a 1,500 feet per minute rate. We are 1.5 miles from Oscar Charlie Kilo VOR. On the heading select window, we place our current heading and press heading mode. According to the chart, we should exit Oscar Charlie Kilo on radial 067. Since we are now over Oscar Charlie Kilo, we turn to heading 067 and place 067 on the course select window. Once we have passed the VOR, we select nav mode once more. Once cleared for the approach by ATC, we continue the descent to 2,500 feet. At mile 13 from Oscar Charlie Kilo, we will execute the ILS capture by turning left to heading 302, giving us an interception angle of 30 degrees with the localizer course, which is 272. We change the frequency in our nav1 radio by moving the standby frequency to the active, thus tuning the ILS of runway 27 left on 109.5. We press APP mode on the MCP and extend flaps 5. Reducing speed to 180 knots. Capturing the ILS, we extend flaps 10 and reduce speed once more to 160 knots. According to the information provided in the arrival chart, we must continue the approach maintaining this speed until we reach mile 4. We are crossing mile 5. We arm spoilers, lower the landing gear, extend flaps 15 and set auto brakes on 2. We reach mile 4 and tower clears us to land. We extend flaps 25 and 30 and reduce speed to 140 knots. We perform the before landing checklist. Landing gear is down, 3 green, spoilers and auto brakes armed, flaps 30. Since tower ATC clears us to land, we continue the approach to category C minimums, which according to the chart is 280 feet. The airfield elevation is 77 feet. We see the runway and everything is okay aboard, so we decide to land. We disengage the autopilot and auto throttle, taking manual control of the airplane. A few feet above the runway, we flare. And wait for the auto brakes to stop the airplane. Welcome to London.